He's part of the UGS crew here who helps run TriPoint. Smash 4. I can tell you it wasn't Wolf, but now in Ultimate seems to be playing Wolf. It's been a while since I've seen him, like I said.
Walling Cloud out to the
No,
left
I'm
side.
an idiot. He's playing Cloud. Manly guy. I got messed up. No, that's completely right. He did play Cloud in Smash 4. That makes total sense. And then Manly Guy is the Wolf main. Manly Guy in Smash 4, if you didn't know, played Donkey Kong. Wasn't really feeling the Kong in Smash Ultimate, so he switched to a character with a bit more gun.
He does have a gun now.
He does indeed. Once upon a time, people said it was the best projectile in the game, and it still is pretty good.
Man, that auto shield from Cloud is so ridiculous. You cannot be anywhere near him when he uses his up B.
Yeah, thank God it basically sends you nowhere, otherwise that'd be an issue. He is dead. The get scared to kill yourself option is...
True combo.
Yeah, still very, very true. That's scary, though. That's one of the things when you're fighting against Wolf. He always has that sort of residual pressure when being off stage because you're always afraid you're going to get two-framed by something. You're going to get hit with down smash, forward tilt. It's a really pressure-driven character.
Good read by Night Fury there, waiting out the side B so he could punish with enough tilt. He's got limit.
Man, down throw into dash attack. I love it. Whose man is this?
Wolf following him out, trying to stall out the limit timer. Oh, no.
That was great, though. That was a great wait. That was
time to throw it out.
Yeah, exactly. Especially after baiting that down smash. I think most people roll in that scenario right there. You gotta have a good presence of mind. This is actually a pretty hype round 2. A lot of the times with round 2, you see a little more established players and then maybe someone you don't know as well.
Right.
Manly Guy and Night Fury not only are two pretty good Smash players, but they're two people who regularly attend TriPoint. So this is very interesting. Oh, nice. Classic weighted ledge, wait for the option. Turn around, give him the sauce. That was... Why did he do that?
Maybe he was afraid of Reflector. Maybe it was a misinput.
Yeah.
I believe either.
Yeah, I would say so.
Ooh, good parry. No
Got him back
punish.
on the ground.
Good try and keep Manly Guy off stage, where Wolf is definitely the worst.
He keeps trying to... He's doing a pretty good job at parrying these back airs. Wolf is in a pretty vulnerable position if he's high up in the air and you parry the back air.
Oh, yeah. Shielded finishing touch. Both their shields are looking pretty frail right now.
I would also like to mention that after the very quick SD at the beginning of the game, well, sort of at the beginning of the game by Night Fury, he brought it all the way back, and Manly Guy's at one stock.
Oh, yeah. Very impressive neutral from him.
Held shield there. See, that was dash attack, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw the up B coming out from Night Fury. I'm actually surprised he was able to get that off.
Yeah, just barely missed, apparently. There's something to be said about how passive Manly Guy is being on the ledge right now. A lot of the better Wolves in Chicago, like Kane, most of the time when they're at ledge, they're going to be really aggressive and start throwing out options. That cross slash is going to be able to take it. And Manly Guy did not expect to take it. He said, "Bro, are you serious? You can't do that. I don't know this character. That's cheating." But Manly Guy could benefit from being a little more aggressive when it comes to edge guarding.
Especially against Cloud.
Yeah.
That his disadvantage state is probably the worst part about him. He's got the range. He doesn't have combos, but he does so much damage that doesn't matter anyways.
Exactly.
But off stage, he has horrible times. When he's getting comboed, he has horrible times. No good landing options, aside from up B.
Yeah.
Manly Guy could really start capitalizing on that more.
Like the way Night Fury is playing Cloud. Smash 4... never mind. I don't know why you're talking about Cloud. Why are you talking about Cloud, dude?
I'm sorry.
We're seeing a Crom. It's irrelevant. Never mind. We got a Crom matchup here versus this Wolf. Night Fury. Don't know how long he's been labbing the Crom for. Like I said, he hasn't been to TriPoint in a little bit, so this is news to me.
Ooh, I think he got him. No, not quite. Looks like he's going to get back.
That's the thing that sucks about Crom. You can hit those fairs all you want, but at some point you are going to have to go back to ledge to recover, and it's a free recovery.
Yeah.
Now, I do believe that Manly Guy actually has a pretty good feel for Crom matchups in general because another UGS member named Polaroid plays Crom. That's his main.
Ooh.
But he is going to... All right, he lived. He actually lived that. Never mind.
Nice back air ledge.
Keep getting turned around. But I would think that Manly Guy's pretty familiar with this matchup, at least in some sense. But Night Fury's off to a very furious start, if you will.
Oh.
Once again, falling fair.
And I think Manly Guy's getting stuck in the same trap as before, where he's not really being aggressive enough. Maybe pulling out laser a little too often. Night Fury's starting to get used to that.
Yeah. He not only is he falling for the same trap, he's in the same position way too often. Him being off stage is just getting him killed.
Yeah. And all the sword fighters are fantastic at going for gimps and offstage kills.
Oh,
Crom
absolutely.
is no exception.
You do have to have that fear in the back of your head at all time that maybe you might get gimped, but you just your moves off stage when it comes to actually the knockback you provide from your sword. You can really afford to be very aggressive, especially if you have the stock lead.
Nice air dodge.
And Manly Guy just looks a little lost right now. He's going to be able to take the stock finally, but really, Manly Guy hasn't found a good neutral exchange probably the whole game.
Yeah. Night Fury excelling very well at spacing.
Yeah, he is. Keeping Manly Guy on his toes. He can basically feel any single time Manly Guy is going to go for a dash attack or an F tilt, and he's able to spot dodge or dash away accordingly.
Ooh,
wow.
Good B reverse.
I like that. Mix-up, he hasn't done that yet. He's done that before.
Very impressive.
So nice, I've done it twice. Back air is able to take this set, and Night Fury wins 2-0. Very well done.
Good for him.
So, hey Polaroid. Hey Polaroid. How do you feel about how Manly Guy performed against that Crom?
He did not ledge guard that character at all.
Yeah, that's what we said. He did not ledge guard that character at all. Yeah. That was his big problem, was ledge guarding.
Yeah, absolutely.
With Cloud, he found neutral a bit more often, but I felt like when he was going against Night Fury's Crom, he didn't touch the stage like one time. Like he was always in the air or off stage.
Yeah. He needs to use those back airs a little bit more.
Yeah.
Both back airs. It's a fantastic move, both in terms of spacing and power. Just he couldn't seem to connect with anything too powerful. I saw him hitting a lot of forward airs and neutral airs, which are great, and they can lead you into an advantageous position, but you got to capitalize once you actually get there.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird, but sometimes you have to play Wolf like he has a sword. Like, you have to always maintain constant aggression. Yeah, these are swords, right?
Yeah.
They're just swords.
Disjoint.
If he's not maintaining constant aggression in like a high-intensity matchup, your opponent's just going to run you through the dryer, dude.
Especially with the speed.
Yeah, exactly.
That's another problem that he faces. He needs to be more aggressive than that because of his speed.
There were definitely times where it felt like he was just trying to set up for something, and then by the time he was like ready to dish out a move, Crom was like, ha, fair.
Yeah.
Ha, fair. Ha, fair.
Fair.
Yeah. Good stuff by Night Fury.
Yeah. He did really fantastic back airs off a ledge. He just would not let Manly Guy get back. No
Not at all,
what.
no. Hope you guys are enjoying Tri-Point Number 66 so far. If you would be ever so kind to follow the stream, leave me and my man Mewmon here a Twitter follow. We'd really appreciate it. Do you think... Yeah, so you've never commentated before at any tournament?
No.
Is this your first tournament?
Completely brand new.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you like it so far?
Yeah, having a great time.
Do you like the couch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to comment on that. This is so comfy.
we didn't have the couch until recently. I don't know if you ever watched Tri-Point stream, but we used to have like right over there. There's a little table set up, and then 2 chairs sort of going facing backwards to the balcony, and you'd sort of see over the entire venue.
Oh,
so the aesthetic is nice, but as a commentator, it sucked hard. It was terrible because it was really uncomfortable.
Probably a lot louder having that open space behind you.
Exactly. It was funny though. Sometimes people would do some weird stuff on cam, and they would be featured on the Tri-Point projector, which is if you actually look over to your right, you will see yourself in the in the venue right now. There you are.
There.
Yeah. Come to Tri-Point so you can see. You guys can't see that. You could see it if you were at Tri-Point. Why aren't you at Tri-Point?
Yeah, guys.
Come to Tri-Point, losers. You cool, only cool
We got
kids.
comfy chairs.
Dude, the comfiest.
Yeah.
They smell like curry.
Curry?
Yeah.
You guys eat curry?
I do, but not here.
Oh.
I actually had curry in a while. Curry's. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a burger guy.
That's fair.
I'm pretty boring.
That's the most American thing you could have said.
Yeah, well.
You could have.
I won't upset anyone. I won't make any fans.
You could have said
Neutral.
broccoli, and I would have had you commentate the next game by yourself. So you you made a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am more of a sushi guy,
Sushi.
which is honestly I think that's more of the white people choice than burgers is nowadays.
Is that
Sushi
right?
is very a white person option now, I would say. Which like, it's fine. I don't mind giving into the classic stereotypes of food. If you like it, you like it. You know what I'm saying? But why you gotta hate just because I like sushi, man?
Do
I
people
don't-
hate you?
Well, if someone came up to me and they were like, "Hey, you're the guy whose favorite food is sushi," and they punched me, I'd be pretty confused.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be
I
like,
think we all would.
if so, like, let me put it this way: if I like robbed a house, and the person whose house I robbed said, "Hey, you robbed my house," and they came up and punched me, I'd be like, I probably deserve that.
Probably. Not
Uh,
certainly, but probably.
It's just like, you know, I'm not. Maybe they deserve to be robbed. Maybe they themselves were robbers. There's a lot of gray area.
Yeah.
But if my favorite food is sushi and someone like hit me because of it, I'd be like, that was a little uncalled for.
A little.
I don't know about that.
I've not gotten hit over my my fondness for burgers yet, so
Yeah.
I'm making good life choices. it
Exactly.
seems.
No one's gonna hate you for that. Maybe vegans.
No.
Maybe PETA.
Maybe.
After you're gonna get like raided by PETA tonight, dude.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
It wasn't meant to be like
I think
this.
they're bugging my car right now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get. You know what? We'll hook you up with like a free like bottle of water. We
High
got your back.
class, thank you.
All right, who do we got?
Hey, my girl Lucina.
Oh, you're Lucina main?
Lucina Greninja.
Oh, you went against Malian because he was talking about you. Dude to
Oh,
play
yeah.
Cam Falcon.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, that's me.
All right, tell me a little bit about. Oh, okay. All right. Before you tell me a little bit about Lucina, let me preface this because the guy I was just talking about, who Manly Guy goes against a lot,
Yeah.
the Crom,
Yeah.
he's playing Lucina. That's Polar Red. And Super Dan, are you aware of like the just the Chicago PR in general, like who's the better players?
No, I live more out in the country.
It's
so
fine.
I
It's
don't know the area too
it's
good.
fine if you don't. I'm not expecting everyone to know him. Super Dan, who's the Mario, I believe is the fourth best player in Chicago on the PR.
Oh.
So he's a big deal.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Yeah. I can tell. Spot dodge up smash. That's a classic.
What you're going to see from Dan a lot, he's sometimes Dan gets off to a relatively slow start. And just like that, Polaroid is going to get the first stock off Dan. That was a beautiful chase down. He wasn't able to get it. That was a good shield by Polaroid.
Back air?
Yeah, Becker will kill. But Dan really excels at juggling his opponent and then making them think they're safe with their landing and then punishing that.
Yeah. And I will say, Lucina's landing options are non-existent.
Yep.
So, well, she definitely wins in terms of range against Mario. That can be a problem, as you can see there.
Yeah, even right there, just the simple walk away from Dan, that very easily could have turned into another 40%. Ooh,
Good momentum change there.
You know what, though? I will say this. Polaroid is doing a very good job at avoiding any of the hard reads that Dan is going for with really well-timed shielding and just spot dodging and tech rolling.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, see,
Ooh.
that's one of those things that you can't really commit. You commit to a hard F smash like that and Dan shields it, that's a free up smash.
Yeah.
That's how it is with a lot of characters against Mario, where if you're at any sort of high percent and you do anything unsafe or not well spaced at all, you're going to get up smash. That moves like frame 0.
And you can see he keeps going for those up airs and up throws into up airs.
Yeah, that's what
That's what you do.
That's exactly what you do, dude. Wait for him to do that counter for no reason, and then you just keep dishing out the damage.
Ooh.
That was close. That was a nice read.
Yeah.
If he charged it a little bit more, he would have had his shield broken.
What I personally like to do, I like to poke with a Nair or a Fair. Oh, okay. poke with a Nair or Fair, and then follow up with the Shield Breaker.
Yeah, that's a good option too. That's basically how you either have to use that. You need to condition it to where you know your opponent's shield is not at full, and then you just whip that out, or you gotta like hard read your Shield Breaker.
Right.
So Polaroid honestly didn't really do a terrible job that game.
No, no, absolutely not.
The main thing is that when he is at a high percent, you just have to be safe. You can't, if you commit to anything at all, anything unsafe at all, you will get up smashed. Or forward smashed even, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Dan will find a way to kill you. How do you think Lucina does in the Mario matchup?
I think she wins it, personally. But honestly, it is kind of stage dependent. I question the Smash Bill stage decision, because, yeah, there go those up and up B.
Yeah, I wonder why you question that decision. Oh my God! What are you doing? You're caught napping, Polaroid. Hit him with the slam dunk. Hit him with the spice, the spaghetti.
I would personally go for a Final Destination pick here, because that is how you beat Mario. You want to keep him on the ground, and you want to just space him out with those forward tilts, those down tilts.
Yeah, I will say Dan has gotten used to the Final Destination counter pick, but honestly, no. Now he's all over the place. He's lost momentum. He played well last game, but he got hit with one saucy Dan combo, and that was it. He doesn't know where he is anymore. What are you doing? Where are you going, Mike?
I think he might have meant to continue a side B, but he got punched out of it.
I would have to imagine, yeah.
That might do it.
He could be dead.
Nope, hanging in there. Good DI.
Dead?
Dunked.
Wow! That game took 3 seconds.
Almost made it in under a minute. Minute 6, I believe.
That's really what Dan is known for. Just that sort of slow start, and then he just heats up and he just drags you to hell.
Yeah.
With his fist.
You did it a couple of times that match. That was rough.
That was nice. There was that's one of those situations where you going against a really good player. You played well game one. One thing happened to you that wasn't very hot, and then you just lose your brain. It melts.
It's gone.
It happens.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That is, I think, going to be our block. We're going to get 2 new commentators up for you guys going into, I think this is still round 2, going into round 3.
Yes.
Somewhere around there.
I believe so.
Thank you for coming to commentary, dude.
Yeah, man. Had a great time.
Absolutely. Come back anytime.
Sure. Absolutely.
So, my name, UGS RPG Amethyst.
My name, Mewmon.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter, follow the channel. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're going to get dunked by Super Dan if you do. I promise.
Don't want that.
I promise.